Do I read them out myself?
Yeah, you read them out and answer them yourself. Yeah.
Can I have it in my hand like this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see. It's not. Yeah, sorry, mate. I thought I was presenting something on Red Bull. Desperately trying to remember people's names. Right, question 1. Do I get nervous before a World Cup?
Hang on.
Oh, okay.
You need to read the intro.
Okay. Ready? Hello, Vital MTB. You're watching 17 questions with bracket. Insert your name here in bracket. Let's begin.
I think
Do I get nervous before a World Cup commentary session? Yeah, probably a bit uptight, but I try not to be because otherwise I stutter all the way through the women's. And probably not as much. No, not anymore really. It depends. Like I'll be nervous in Lord at the start of this year, and then probably not after that. No, I do enough of it, don't I? Question 2. Do you think Claudio is a little too harsh on Brendog during his runs? Not at all. If Brendan rode for me, I'd fire him. I mean, really, he looks like he's putting no effort in whatsoever. So, no, I stand by Claudio on that. Although it does get a little bit awkward sometimes. No, he is probably a bit harsh on him. 3, if you could have one dream co-commentator in the booth with you, who would it be? Off the top of my head, Pamela Anderson. She probably ain't as fit as she used to be, but she was my pin-up in the 80s, so Pamela, imagine that next to you. You wouldn't do any commentary, would you? 4, what's the worst part about commentating a race? Talking, probably. You don't really get a break from talking. That's what it is, really. 5, what's the best part? The end, usually. Yep. 6, have you been coached for commentating or is it natural? It was natural and it was unusable, so I've been coached by Red Bull over the last few years, and I actually need to say publicly thanks very much because I wouldn't have a job without it. And hopefully everyone still thinks it's all right. I know that people did like the screaming and shouting of Freecaster, but there was no future. 7, are you bummed we're asking so many questions about commentating instead of your illustrious downhill career? Not really, it wasn't that illustrious. Commentating's what I do. So, no. Did you or Pete ever get blowback for coming clean with a car crash story in the bonus of Won't Back Down? No, because it was 20 years ago. We were a bit cagey at the time and kept it undercover because the Federali were looking for us, and there was even rumour that they wanted the 30,000 quid to pay for that statue we smashed. Petey smashed. Not me, he broke it. And actually I think he's annoyed that I've been taking the credit for it for all these years. So Steve, it's all yours. It was the Monrose Club in Leger, and if you're watching this, his phone number is... Is your sponsorship with Common Sale a results-based sponsorship? It's not, but I've got massive bonuses in place for this year. So it hasn't really on what I've done in the past. It's what I'm going to do in the future. And I think for winning an EWS is like 10, 20 grand or something. A World Cup win's worth 40 or 50 to me. So, you know, that's really where I'm at with Common Sale. If I go to SoCal, will I do an Inside Line podcast with Spoma? Yeah? We can do it over the phone though. It's the year 2017. I don't think I have to go to Cali for it, do I? No, let's do it on Skype. Who's winning Lord and who's winning World Champs? Whoever's got the best 29-inch wheel downhill bike. Let's put it out there right now. I think we're going to see a load of those. Lord, well, I reckon Bruni will be on the 29-inch Specialised. Does anyone know about it yet? I don't know, he's hinted at it himself. And I think he'll probably win, maybe. After how fast he was going there last year, if he can just keep it going, I think he'll win, yeah. I'd like to see him win in France. It'd be sick. He's a nice kid. Danny Art would be good. Gwyn, of course. All those. There's so many. Rank the following from worst to best. Skin suits, no visor, or 29ers in downhill. Well, I'm going to go for no visor. That's like the worst. There's some people we won't talk about that have not run their visors on their helmets. And honestly, if I crashed and broke my peak off, I would have pulled out. I would walk away from the track. I wouldn't carry on. So skin suit's second after that. Although I don't mind the skin suit really, if you're as hung well as I am. They were quite flattering. And the 29ers in downhill, well, it's only going to be faster, isn't it? I don't hate 29ers, I love them. They're all right, so I don't mind. It's faster. Why would you hate going faster for less effort? Like they even pedal faster, don't they? Although 27.5 is good. Do you think racing during your tenure was riskier than it is now? It's a good question actually. They're going a lot faster now. They're going a bit faster now. I won't discredit the 90s too much. But we did have equipment that was utter shit. Like the forks would snap off, the brakes would completely and utterly fail. There was a lot of people hurt then, there's a lot of people hurt now. I mean, I'd say it's probably more dangerous now. Like the consequences of getting it wrong now are horrific, and the gaps they do and everything, I'm blown away by how quick it is. Yeah, I love it. It's sick to watch now. Would you and Trump get along? No, I've got to be careful what I say here, but no, I don't agree with his policies actually, if I'm honest. And I think we're going to have a war with China quite soon. How often do people come up to you and say, look at the time? Honestly, that's all I do all day long. That is all I do all day long. Will I enter the Masters World Champs? I might. I've tried the last few years, but I'm only getting older now and more wrecked. Is there an over 50s category? Might do that. I wait now. Wait. I was going to do it when I was exactly 40. I thought, like, boom, you know, like full advantage of age there, but I've left it too late, so I might do it when I'm 50.
How old are you now?
Yeah, 42. Wouldn't you rather be late 30s? Wouldn't you rather be training for Master World Champs than answering these dumb questions? No, this is much more of a laugh. Honestly, pedalling, I've never had any interest. I ain't got any interest. I hate it. Today was good, except having to get up to speed everywhere because it's quite flat here. I don't even want to get out of breath on a mountain bike ever, so no, that was much more fun, thanks. I worry about my health now. I'm like in my early 40s. Can I keep that?
Yeah.
Cheers. Actually, why not? Just like the rest of it. That's it, we're done. Was that all right or not?
Yeah, that's perfect.